So tonight I'll sing a song to all my friends, also to those we won't be seeing again, to those I knew and those I still adore, and I want to see once more. I just pray that you will love me and trust me, laugh with me and cry with me, spend those silent times with me, love me evermore, love me evermore. You and I were lovers, our dreams were not self-love, and when my friends betrayed, meant you never would be my wife. Harsh words were said and lies were told instead. I didn't ever mean to make you cry.
Mesdames and messieurs, good evening. Death is nothing but a release. My friend once muttered to me in a moment of candor, if death is a release, what is it that you wish to give them for it? My friend answered me succinctly, I will give them eternal suffering and remorse.
All right, Count. I'm done with running away. I want the truth. Now.
General, I beg your pardon, but are you sure that we're doing the right thing?
Don't worry. I know that you're afraid. You see, there's never actually been such a thing as the truth. The truth is something that you yourself create based on your own personal convictions.
Even if it means setting aside our conscience and turning our weapons against our own?
People never really look at their conscience. What they see is the truth that is standing there before them.
It was the day before the day before Franz died. That day, I walked all the way here after you confessed your plans to me. My world turned totally upside down. I clearly remember how my tears flowed. They wouldn't stop, no matter how much I tried. They just wouldn't stop. Franz left some parting words to me. He said never to hate anyone. He said that feelings of love and feelings of hate both start out as a deep caring for someone. Excellency, please, you've got to tell me. Tell me everything.
Congratulations!
A toast to Edmund's last night of bachelorhood!
Cheers!
We're looking for Edmund Dante!
Madame, we're here on direct orders from General Morcerf to collect you. The General will soon be entering Paris. He will form an interim government, and we will see the birth of President Morcerf before the day is out.
Fine, take me with you. Take me to see him now.
Isn't that Fernand Mondigo?
The National Assembly is now under the control of forces loyal to the Eastern Fleet.
Have you lost your mind? This is a blatant act of high treason!
Morcerf! We'll fight you!
How dare you do this?
I suggest you all hold your tongues.
You traitor!
The National Assembly is hereby dissolved. I declare a state of martial law in Paris.
25 years ago, I was a young man named Edmond Dantes, and I was very naive. Indeed, before that day, I knew nothing of mistrusting others. I passed the days working and praying for the happiness of my father and fiancée.
Edmond Dantes! You are under arrest as a prime suspect in the assassination of the prince!
Oh, Edmund! Edmund!
Mercedes! This is all some kind of mistake! Don't worry about me!
Let go of him! Edmund! Edmund!
You've been charged with a crime.
But I haven't done anything!
It was an anonymous tip. According to the accusation, you have in your possession a letter that contains the facts behind the plot to assassinate the prince.
What in the world are you talking about?
Before your captain passed away, I believe he entrusted you with a letter.
That's right. The captain's last request was that I deliver the letter he gave me to the intended recipient upon our return.
Paris, Rue Coqueyron, house number 13. That's Monsieur Noirtier.
That letter contained the names of all the men involved in the planning of the assassination plot against the prince. But Villefaux's name was included on the list, and I had unwittingly handed the letter over to him, a man who had much to hide and much to answer for.
I see. You were simply carrying out your duties faithfully. Well then, Dantes, why don't you let me take care of this letter and sort things out for you? I expect that they'll be releasing you soon enough.
Thank you for all your help, Monsieur Villefaux. How can I ever repay you? My fiancée must be anxiously waiting for me to return from this ordeal.
Oh, by the way, have you spoken of this letter to anyone else?
No, monsieur. I fully obeyed the captain's last request and kept it secret from everyone, including my father. No one else knows of this letter, except you.
I see.
Here in Paris, it is believed that the prince perished in an assassination plot orchestrated by alien enemies of this world. But the plot was devised by people here on Earth. Those gluttons who had reaped enormous profits from the never-ending war wished for it to continue raging forever.
But that's...
With the assassination, prospects for peace became a distant memory. And just as those men desired, the war spread across the frontier, growing ever more intense with each new day, in the name of avenging the assassination.
And one poor unlucky man was consigned to oblivion, just so they could keep their secrets.
Those who exploited me and had me imprisoned, eventually became prominent and powerful figures in the legal and financial circles of Paris. And the man who had climbed to the very top of the military turned his gluttonous eyes and ambitions to the power of the presidency. That is how it happened.
Please, wait! Call Monsieur Villefaux! I don't understand! What crime do they think I've committed? I haven't done anything wrong! I haven't broken any laws! I'm innocent!
What I found waiting for me when I was imprisoned within the Chateau d'If was the very embodiment of endless despair. An automated fortress constructed to defend against enemies along the frontier. I became a component of its control system. In that place, that never-ending hell, I was not even allowed the choice of death.
Please kill me! Please kill me right now!
I don't care. I don't care about salvation. Even if my body should disappear forever, I will find those who took everything away from me. Those who drove me to ruin, who put me in this hell, and give them the cruelest, most diabolical punishment imaginable.
Not even the respite of a death. What they'll get is suffering that will last for eternity!
My friend. My friend. My friend. Hope. Grief. Longing. Resignation. Rage. Terror. Despair. And then hope once again. For thousands of years I have waited inside this body for the arrival of a man like you.
I don't understand. I don't understand!
I am one with you. And you are one with me. To you, I give my knowledge and my power. And to me, you give your body and your soul.
Albert, I am the wheel of fortune. Indeed, it is now only my unyielding and merciless resolve for vengeance which propels me towards my final goal.
Count. Wait a minute! I want you to stop all this and stay! And give up on your revenge! Come back!
Only one man may give an order to the Count of Monte Cristo, and that is the Count of Monte Cristo himself.
Excellency, are you saying that there is no one left inside your heart? That you no longer feel? Is that what you mean? Are you saying to me that the Count of Monte Cristo that I knew no longer exists? Ah! Please stop this. Father.
The Cabinet and National Assembly have ceded full governing authority to the space forces. Martial law has been declared. Citizens are asked to surrender all weapons and refrain from venturing outdoors. I repeat, the Cabinet and National Assembly have ceded full governing authority to the
Oh no, my money! My money!
Well, well, what have we here? So it's all come to this. Is this really how the world works?
Guillotine! Guillotine! No! Guillotine! Step for you!
Baptiste! Out of my way! You can't stop me!
Take this with you.
What is it?
Call us if anything happens. Just don't turn it off. Don't tell the Count about this, okay?
Underground fortresses, weapons depots. There isn't a single one in the land that isn't known to me. I'm going to give them all a taste of my power. Let's get to it! Your next target is the Arc de Triomphe. Spineless cowards. Oh, Mercedes, good! I've been waiting for you! Darling, all of Paris is finally kneeling before me!
I just can't imagine that all this is what you really wanted, Fernand. The dreams that you told me about were all full of hope. Dreams of a free and peaceful world.
But there is hope, Mercedes. Don't you see? The pain is necessary for the good of the country.
Fernand.
As of today, you are the First Lady of the land, Mercedes. There's nothing that you need to be afraid of now.
Edmund is alive. And he's been right under our noses this whole time.
He's what?
The man who was once your best friend. The man who was once my fiancé and the love of my life has returned to us now as the Count of Monte Cristo. He survived. But how? How could that be?
That letter was. That's what it was about. So Dantes has come back. He's come back to get his revenge. To take out his vengeance on us.
Vengeance and revenge? What are you talking about, Fernand? I thought that you and Edmund were the best of friends. What do you mean, revenge? Why in the world would Edmund Dantes want to get revenge against you?
He and I were best friends? I never once thought of that bastard as my best friend. How could you not have known that? You've always been like this. Do you have any idea how much that naivete of yours hurts people? I admit it. The man who sent the letter that got Edmond arrested was me, all right? If I hadn't, he'd have been made captain of his own ship. And I would have spent my life as a menial laborer at the Marseille docks. I had to do it. There was no choice. You understand? It was you! It was your naivete that cast Edmund straight into the depths of misery! I can't believe I said such horrible things to you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Mercedes, I love you more than anything.
Come, Fernand. Let's you and I leave Paris together.
I've had it up to here with always having to be the pitied underdog to him! I'm sick and tired of living in that bastard's shadow! You are not leaving! You're staying here, right where you belong, by my side!
In that case, I'll never forget our time together. I thank you. Goodbye, Fernand.
Mercedes. Mercedes! Mercedes!
No, Mother! Mother! Are you all right? Mother! Mother! Father, why? Why did you do this?
Everything I did because I loved her. And I also loved you. More than anything. I really did.
Father, no.
Not yet. I still have him to deal with. This isn't over yet!
Eat this!
Hey, Albert!
You crazy kid.
Where's Mundigo?
This ain't good!
Father, why?
As long as that bastard is still alive, I can't die either! Monte Cristo. I mean Edmund Dantes. I'm going to take it all away from you. Everything you hold dear in life, just as you did to me!
I'm not the man I used to be. And what you see is not what it seems. I travel through space to be with you here. What you don't know, you shouldn't fear. You won't see me coming. You won't see me coming till I strike. You won't see me coming. You won't see me coming till I strike.
I continue to plead, as if praying, to my father, to my mother, and most of all to your name. Next Gankutsuou, the Count of Monte Cristo, Act 23, Edmund Dantes. Bide your time and hold out hope.